Islamic terrorists have attacked us.
You paint all Islamics the same way.
No, of course not. They absolutely do not.
What you're doing is damaging our relationship by destroying our relationship with all Muslims. That's what you're doing.
Charlie, you started it.
I did start it. Yes, I did.
Charlie, you wanted a free-for-all. It is important to make this point. Just the opposite, Ron. I have great respect for the Islamic religion. I have great respect for the Arab world, for the Middle East. I think we should be closer to them. I think we should trade more with them. I think we should have cultural exchanges with them. The overwhelming majority of the Islamic
Why do we
world,
support their dictators then? Why do we prop up all their dictators?
And on the evening of September 11, 2001, the day my city was attacked, I got on television and I said to the people of my city, we're not going to engage in group blame. This is a small group of people. This does not typify a great religion and a great people. So I do not accept that criticism.
Let's quit supporting
We're going to miss you tomorrow.
He has got, I believe, the knowledge and the judgment to attack one of the most difficult problems in current history, and that is the rise of the Muslims. And make no mistake about it, this hasn't happened for 1,000 years. These people are very, very dedicated. They're also very smart in their own way. And we need to keep the feet to the fire and keep pressing these people until we defeat them or chase them back to their caves, or in other words, get rid of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to recognize that Islam is not a religion. It is a worldwide political movement meant on domination of the world. If we had listened to what Adolf Hitler said in Mein Kampf, the West might have been prepared and World War II would have been averted. We're not listening to what these guys say. We're not listening to what not only the radical Muslims, but Islam in general, we're not listening to what it says. And we don't believe it because we say, well, it isn't politically correct to believe that any religious group would do what they claim they're going to do. Well, you'd better believe them, and we'd better be prepared. And ladies and gentlemen, Islam, at least at its core, teaches violence. It's there in the Quran, in clear, bold statements, well over 100 verses dealing with violence against infidels. And that's what they're taught. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Pat. I am very, very honored by this endorsement. Pat Robertson is a very well-known leader, person of great, well-deserved reputation, someone who has, as Ted pointed out, run for President of the United States, been all across this country, understands, I think to a very large extent, what America is all about, and has very well articulated what are the overriding issues of our time, dealing with the Islamic terrorist war against us, dealing with that in a way in which we are safe, or as safe as we can be, and we conclude it with victory and success as quickly as it reasonably can be done.
Congressman Paul, let me ask you, do you agree with the Bush doctrine, or would you change it?
Well, I certainly agreed with his foreign policy that he ran on and that we as Republicans won in the year 2000. You know, the humble foreign policy, no nation building, don't be the policeman of the world. And we were strongly critical of the policy of the Clinton administration that did the opposite. And we fell short. Of course, the excuse is that 9/11 changed everything. But the Bush doctrine of preemptive war is not a minor change. This is huge. This is the first time we as a nation accept as our policy that we start the wars. I don't understand this, and that all options are on the table to go after Iran. This is not necessary. These are third world nations. They're not capable. But I think it's the misunderstanding or the disagreements that we've had in this debate along the campaign trail is the nature of the threat. I'm as concerned about the nature of the threat of terrorism as anybody, if not more so. But they don't attack us because we're free and prosperous. And there are radicals in all elements, in all religions, that will resort to violence. But if we don't understand that the reaction is because we invade their countries, and occupy their countries, we have bases in their country, and we haven't done it just since 9/11, but we have done that a long time. I mean, it was the Air Force Base in Saudi Arabia before 9/11 that was given as the excuse. If we don't understand that, we can't win this war against terrorism.
You can break it.